Oh, what's up, big sexy? We are back. I'm gonna share something with you. This is my favorite city in the world. Medellin, Colombia. Man, I love it here. Guys, today I want to share something from the heart. Something I've been struggling with, actually. And that is getting into alignment. I've been out of alignment for a long time. And I'm confronted with a lot of humility saying that, because it's something that I just haven't been acknowledging. It's something that's been going on in my world, and I haven't been doing anything active to change it. Truth is, I have felt disconnected from my work for some time, and the hustle culture and the belief system that I currently have is making it so that in the idea of succeeding and making money and all these things, there's like a underlying belief of scarcity behind my motivations lately, and fear. Actually, there's been a lot of fear coming up, and admitting this to you and really just admitting it to myself is humbling, but it's also very refreshing. So when we're in alignment, even when shit gets hard, everything else is easier. It's like a hard that's worth doing. And where I'm at right now is I just feel like the hard that I'm putting myself through isn't worth doing. And I don't know if I'm just getting comfortable in my current work right now, or I'm getting super uncomfortable because it doesn't feel in alignment with my soul. And it really doesn't. And I haven't been doing that much about it to resolve it. So, what's the answer? What's the answer to getting back into alignment when you know you're not where you want to be? This is where I pretend to have the answer. And I think I actually do. And there's this guy who channels this entity named Bashar. And something that he says rings true. He's like, if you're ever at a crossroad of things you want to do the most exciting option. Do the thing that's going to bring you the most excitement in that moment with no expectation of the outcome. And, man, even me just talking to you on this camera right now, just free versing it, this was the exciting idea. I bought this freaking camera. I bought this nice camera. I bought this freaking camera. And I've tried using it a few times, and I got this kick-ass microphone because, you know what I thought would bring me excitement? Creating content that may inspire other people to live their best life. Because in many ways, I am living my best life, but I'm holding myself back from like that ultimate vision because of the scarcity, because of the fear, because of the anxiety. And that stops now. Because as long as I'm being authentic with me and the rest of the world, everything else is going to be easy. And there's been a little bit of disingenuousness in my calling and where I've been putting my energy. And I'm feeling like this energetic release, just vocalizing this right here, right now. This is really refreshing. I've known about this advice, do the next most exciting thing possible, for a long time. 3 months now? I was in the same energetic state 3 months ago, and I've had a few highs since then. Don't get me wrong. But when I have high highs, inevitably I'm going to experience low lows. And those low lows would be avoided if I confronted the elephant in the room, if I confronted the fear, if I confronted the anxiety, and just addressed it head on. So what's so scary about this, man? I'm just having a conversation with myself, and you just happen to be on the other side of this. So I have no idea if this is interesting for you at all. I feel like this is a form of like journaling for me. I haven't been journaling lately, that's another thing. Falling off some of my habits. But I feel like this is just like open dialogue to vocalize what's been going on in my brain and my heart. And lately, I've been selling not just myself short, but those around me. The last week, I haven't been able to like show up for friends and people dealing with things, and I haven't been able to give them energy. And I'm not feeling too much guilt or shame about that, because I will go above and beyond for those around me to help them on their mission, on their journey. I can pour into them, but my cup's not full. I'm not able to do that. Or if I am able to do it, it's coming from a place, again, of scarcity, of fear of rejection, of unworthiness. And that's ultimately the intention that's going to, if that's the intention or the underlying emotion behind that, then it's going to lead to resentment. And no, we're not messing with that. So people get it. I'm just going through what I need to go through and process right now. Oh, this feels good. This feels good. I haven't felt this grounded in like the last couple days. So today I'm heading to a jiu-jitsu class. I'm getting into fighting and mixed martial arts and seeing all the fun stuff that comes along with that. So I've done a few boxing classes. I'm feeling like I could take on Jake Paul right now. It's probably going to happen in the future. Second round knockout. But right now it's jiu-jitsu and all the fun lessons that's going to come along with that. So I'll wrap that up here. Takeaways from the video, let's just summarize it. It's okay. I've been more okay experiencing negative emotion more than I have my entire life. I think I might create a video on that. I don't know how relatable it is with other people, my experience and my journey with emotion, so I wonder if I share it, how many other people will be like, oh dude, that's like me too. I haven't heard of too many people. The way I experience things, not to sound like I'm special or anything, but I don't know. I just have like, yeah, I'll get into it in another video because I'm curious to see who else deals with that. But yeah, takeaways. If you're out of alignment, man, just admit it. Just admit it. You know how hard it is and how much I've resisted just like admitting that, because I feel like, oh, I'm kind of on purpose. You know, I'm building this this business and, you know, we're making things happen and all that stuff. I'm traveling the world. I'm learning Spanish. I'm learning dancing, bachata. I'm learning fighting. Like, I'm doing all these things, but I'm not doing the thing that scares me the most. That's going to bring me the most fulfillment and make the most impact. So my intuition said, pick up the camera and share. And instead of me flushing it or sweeping it under the rug, that's what I did. And this feels like a therapy session, or a self-coaching session, I should say, in 10 minutes or whatever this video is. So, I don't know if this is beneficial to you, if you enjoyed this little stream of consciousness on getting back into alignment, but man, I feel a lot better now going into jiu-jitsu, got a dinner tonight with some friends. I hope you have the most remarkable evening, morning, afternoon, lunch, and contemplate what's the next best thing for you? What's the next big move that you need to make in order to become the person you're destined to be? The highest version of you. What is it? What are you hiding from? I've been hiding from making this freaking video. I'm not scared of a lot of things, but picking up this camera felt awkward. And today, because I wasn't trying to be anything other than myself, it felt very intuitive, it felt very free-flowing, and no expectation of how this video is, just creating. This is just me creating. This is just me vocalizing, sharing. And it feels good. It feels really good. So what is that for you? My challenge for you is, what is that for you? There's a good chance you already know. But what is the action you can take that doesn't put too much pressure on it? Don't grandiose it. Don't make it a big deal. Don't make it a big deal. What's a fun way to do it? Like me just joking around and having a fun, lighthearted attitude towards creating this. What is it for you? What are you shying away from? Go figure that out. Write about it in a journal. Peace.